Hey guys, so there are 5 cryptocurrencies which are launching their mainnet in the next couple of months. And so what is the mainnet launch? Well, the mainnet launch is when a cryptocurrency actually swaps your ERC20 token, which is an Ethereum token, with their own native token. Now, why is that important? The most of the time whenever you have a cryptocurrencies launching their mainnet, the first thing that you will see is there is an impact on their price of the coin market. Just because they are launching their mainnet, most of the time it has a positive impact. What I mean to say that prices actually goes up just because they are launching their mainnet, right? And so how does it work? I mean, most of the ICOs that you participate into they do not have their mainnet launch. They either raise their funds on Ethereum or they have a testnet. Now, how would you know if an ICO, if a project have a mainnet or Ethereum? Well, it's all written in their white paper. If you read the white paper, they will tell you whether they're going to continue their development on Ethereum itself or they have a plan to build a mainnet launch, and they will also give you the date of when is the mainnet launch is going to be. So one of the important thing whenever there's a mainnet launch is to see is that your ERC20 tokens gets swapped with their native blockchain token. And this is also a very important step, because as an investor, you're always keen to know the progress and development of the project that you have invested in. So, kind of when a project says, okay, we are launching their mainnet, you are kind of, okay, so these guys are actually working, they are developing the platform, and so after the mainnet is ready, the applications can be built, it will have more use cases, so obviously that will give your token, your holdings, a boost, a price boost, and your value, the value of the token will go up, right? So these are a couple of the reasons why a mainnet launch is really important. You definitely want to see when is the mainnet launch and how does it work. Now, one of the important thing is again swapping off your cryptocurrency tokens with the mainnet, with the blockchain token. And sometimes it happens on the exchanges and sometimes it happens you're supposed to keep it in the wallet. Now, how do you know that? Most of the time they have it announced on their websites itself, right? So right now, let's go ahead and find out what are the top 5 cryptocurrencies which have their mainnet plan release. So one is Tron. Of course, Tron is something that we have spoken multiple times on this channel, that Tron is releasing their mainnet. May 31st is the date. I believe that they are supported on the exchange. So as a holder, as an investor, one just have to keep his Tron token on Binance and they will do everything for it. So that's a Tron. The second one, EOS. EOS is launching their mainnet in June. There's something that we already spoke in today's morning video also, that I think one of the way to get your EOS native token would be by registering your MyEther wallet and generating a public key and private key from EOS.io. And the other simplest way is just keeping it on the Binance token, Binance exchange, because Binance is supporting the mainnet launch swap migration token swap migration, right? And then there is VeChain. So VeChain is launching by June 30th. And if you look at the coin now, this is an article on the coincentral.com. I'm going to leave the link in the description below. You can go in detail. So VeChain is another one which is launching their mainnet in the month of June. Now, these are also some of the top cryptocurrencies on the coin market. For example, if you see, EOS has about 10 billion market cap, Tron has about 4.6 billion market cap, and VeChain is about 2.4 billion market cap. So these are really some of the cryptocurrencies and projects which have a huge share on the coin market right now. Ontology is something that we spoke yesterday, which was mostly given to people during via a newsletter, just for signing up the newsletter. They never had an ICO, and it's amazing to see that they're trading at about $7, $6 on the coin market. They are also launching their mainnet in the month of June, which has got 822 millions of market cap. And the last one is Eternity. I don't think we have spoken much about Eternity on this channel, but Eternity is also one of the good project, and they are launching their mainnet to be announced. So they haven't given the date as yet. So I think exact date to be announced. So Ontology has not announced the exact date. Eternity has not announced the exact date. And so of course, in terms of how do you get your native tokens, the only information that is out right now is for Tron and EOS as to how your tokens are going to be swapped. I think VeChain, Ontology, and Eternity still have to make an announcement on how the migration is going to happen. So of course, whenever you want to know something like that, just go onto their official websites and go to the announcement sections. Most of the time they announce everything on the announcement. So if you are holding a cryptocurrencies and you want to know certain partnerships, mainnet launch, or anything like that, just check out the announcement sections, and they have, most of the time they have all the information which are needed as an investor. So these are the 5 blockchains which are launching their mainnet projects, which are launching their mainnet. I'm excited to see how their prices behaves, and this is also quite an indication that we have moved one step further with these projects. So now that after the mainnet launch, they can have some real use cases. In fact, that is what is more important than anything else. So let me know your opinion about which coins do you hold already, which are the mainnets that you're excited about. And thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.